Alright, here we go. A little video of Ark. I'm about to show my base. This is the first one that we made, my son and I. I'm sitting on my pterodactyl. He is a level 173. There's his health and stamina and all that. We're going to increase his melee here, make it 264. I'm a little on the heavy side right now, but that's because I want to bring stuff back to the other base that I picked up from here. But let's go ahead and show the base. See what we've done. Probably if I was in the right camera mode, it'd be better. But here we go. We originally started in the house here. Whoa. Nice flying abilities. But we found this little cave thing here. And it was up off the ground over here. And we kind of liked that, so that nothing could get us from this angle. And if we look here, there's steps that go up to a flat platform, which I'll show you in a minute. But so in order to secure this to the outside world, I just built this wall with a dino gate so that we could keep our dinosaurs in here until we collected enough materials to build this little pen area here. We kept their animals outside, but the more we got, the more crammed it got. So we had to expand. So I put in this dino gate here, or behemoth gate, or whatever it is. I built pardon me, it's late. Built this outside world. There is my greenhouse, which I have since let die because we've been working on the other base. But we have our Fiume here that we could just pump full of stim berries. Just remote use those, and when you do that, he poops out poop, which you then pick up. Let's pick that one up too, if I can get it. Hold on. There we go. Sometimes it's good to use a weapon that's got a crosshair. And then you just put it in your crop. Let's take out the savaroot. Let's put in the poop for fertilizer. Oh, it's already gone. Alright, it's in there. So we can see it's already started to blossom. So what we can do is we can pump this up. Just put a couple poops in there. Nothing big. Let's remote use this a couple times. You can see the poop coming. You definitely want to make sure they have access to food in a trough, because when you do that, it does make their health go down. So you have to keep food in there so that he can eat and regain the health again. So go ahead and put long grass in there. Transfer the poop. And it's seeded, as you can see. Greenhouse effect 300%. It's irrigated with our 3 water tanks upstairs and 2 spouts, so it waters these here. So we'll do the same thing for these ones here. Just put a couple poop in there. Oh, okay, alrighty. Settle down. Remote use, just a few. Make them poop maybe 4 or 5 poops. Pick that up. Let's go in there. I said 4 or 5, and I did 3. Whatever. Let's put the seed in, which we can't. Why can't we? Is it because that's in there? No? Is it seeded already? Yes, it's already seeded. Alright. Smooth. Alright. Let's, I don't think we have to take it out. I keep doing that, but I don't think I have to do that. So let's go back to here, do the stimberry thing, blah, blah, blah. Do it a couple times, get some poop in there. Alright, dude, you're hitting me with it. Oh, wasted an arrow. Oh, I picked it up, good. Alright, let's go back over to here. And transfer to poops. To free. And it's seeded with the rock carrot. Alright, this doesn't have anything in it, but that's okay. So we'll just leave these, and we'll see if they grow. Alright, so in the meantime, let's continue the tour. Let's close the door. I did make signs to conveniently let us know what was in each plot. So you got rock carrot, savaroot, you got long grass, and citronal. Alright, keep the door closed. I don't know why I do that all the time, but I do. We have dino gates coming out and in, but we also have human-sized doors to go out, so we don't have to open the big door just to go out. Same thing over here. Alright, so we have a little door and a big dino door. I put greenhouse windows or doors up here so that we could see out more. Offered protection from whatever be out there, and you can also open it to shoot out and then close it when need be. Big whoop. Alright, so here we just started with a whole bunch of storage chests, and if you don't do this when you play your game, I recommend putting them sideways like this so you can fit more per wall. If we put them facing towards us, it's actually the back of it, but if you put them all faced like this, you can only get like maybe 4 or 5 across here, where here we were able to get, what's that, 8 in a smaller area than you would be able to get 4. So once we got that secured, we worked on getting beds made. This is overkill with the amount of beds because we died so many times starting, and you have to wait a certain spawn amount of time before you can reuse the bed. So we didn't want to go through that again. Here's my bed. That one over there was my son's, and you probably saw his little mouse, or mouse, not mouse, his monkey. Look at him. Oh, little cutie. Alright, moving on. Alright, so I put up 2 pestles right here, and we started making narcotics, and we put them in this here. Next to that is arrows. This was almost completely full with arrows. 45 stacks of 50. But we have since depleted them, and we haven't gotten around to making new. After we did that, we originally had crop plots in here, right in this spot here. So we had to run water all the way from down there. My son made that, so we can get drinks up here. From here if we wanted. You can also store water jars in there and fill them up, so you don't have to keep running down to the water. You can also do that with the that little water bag. I forget what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. I originally had these cabinets that we put in here. I originally had those like this, so that we wouldn't run off the edge. There were some storage chests there, and then as we progressed, I destroyed them and put railings so we can see over the wall here and still shoot down if necessary, because this was our taming pen. But when you'd hit them with a gun or an arrow, they would run towards the wall and you couldn't see them. So my son built this little outcropping here, but it's kind of risky. I've fallen a couple times. I put in this trap door so that we could see through, and I've fallen through that a few times too. So this just makes me really nervous. We got some preserving bins. I don't know why there's water in that one, but we've really just been throwing things anywhere at this time because we're more focused on building the new place because we've outgrown this one. I'm thinking of giving this one to my other son because he's over at a different part of the island and he keeps dying, so I think we're going to give him this and keep all the materials here so he can use them. Powered refrigerators, they keep your meats a lot longer, so if you want to do that, so that 15 minutes, 19 hours, so it's 1 day and 19 hours before this one piece of meat expires. So this does keep your meat cold for a long time. Another preserving bin over here. We let meat rot here so that we can keep it, so we can make more narcotics. That's why it's all over in that area. So you could do narcotics and arrows and trank stuff. Our original smithy here. Our original forge. And a campfire for making dye. I don't have any dyed clothing on me because I lost it when I died. My son made this secondary platform because we were collecting so much stuff we couldn't just sit and wait for it to do in one, so he made a secondary level so he could work up here and I could work down there. So this is his smithy here. We've got 2 more forges here, got another one over here, 3 more storage chests, a generator with electrical lines running, and that powers the refrigerators. So we have all the cooked meat up here. We have some prime meat jerky and some regular cooked meat jerky. Cooked fish in there as well. We have our industrial grill right here. Holds 24 slots. Has 24 slots, so you can cook meat real fast. So as you can see, it keeps cooked meat for a long time. Right here we got a fabricator. All right. And my son made lights. So we got powered lights that we can turn on and off as need be. But we have not turned this thing off in like forever. He's also trying to make beer. And we can't figure out what's going on. So I don't know. Put thatch, berries, and water in this. Wait for fermentation and then fill up a glass jar. Do you have to have an empty one in there? Because it says it's 1,000 irrigated. 1,000 out of 1,000. Doesn't matter what berry? You know what? Let me run out here real quick. And see if maybe it's Medjos or something. Like, I don't know how many berries you're supposed to have in there in order to make that. We don't even have any Medjos. But whatever. But here's some of our creatures out here. Here's 2 of these. I can't even remember the name of them. They sound vicious, but they're not. You put these, fill them with rocks. That matches their weight. And then they can't move. And then you put them on Enable Wandering. And that increases your chances for egg laying. Alright. This is my pack of Sabertooth. Where's Tina? Alright, this is Tina. This is my first original female. How you doing, Tina? Let's go ahead and jack her melee up. Good 3 levels. So now she's 233. I mated her with Tony right here. Alright, we'll jack him up too. Alright, he's a 182 now. So I mated Tina with Tony and Tina, and they gave me twins. Believe it or not, gave birth to 2 live twins, Tonia and Tone. I named them that, so it's a mix between Tony and Tina. So I know later on whose parents are who. I do the same thing with my pteranodons. This is one of 2 stegos. This one's Scar. He's 183. Here's our raptor. We only have 1. I swore to kill all raptors on the island because I died like 100 times when I first tried to find my son. And it was always a raptor that killed me. So I swore to kill every raptor I saw. A few dillos here. I pretty much just use them now for eggs. But my son used them for protection early on, which is not a bad idea. We have 2 scorpions. We got Bitey and Bitey 2. Alright, so obviously this one came first, then came this one, but I wanted a male and a female. We need to catch more females so that we can have more eggs, because the eggs make raptors. This is Hoppy. I just saw him out there, and I wanted to keep him. We still have to make a saddle for him. But he's got a pouch right I can't see it because the name's in the way. But right where it says aggression level, neutral, right there you can see a little pouch. And you can ride his pouch. I can't go into third person mode in here, but you can shoot from here. So if you have somebody on a saddle hopping you around, you can shoot from here. It's pretty cool. Let's see. We got 2 trikes here. We got Chrysler. He came after Jeep. Jeep came after SUV, but SUV died. We were getting attacked. We couldn't get back to save him. He was set on passive. By the time we got there, he was dead. So I tamed Jeep. Then my son tamed Chrysler. So we seem to have a car motif for these guys because they carry a lot. They're like tanks. So we're going with that. Get out of my face. This is my son's Carno. Level 211. He's always good to have. My son's Rex. This is the big mama. 147. Not the highest of levels, but we're not complaining. But I love Rex's roar. Sorry, I have to do this. Let's do it. Oh, that's so awesome. Let's see. I probably should turn the gamma up just a little so you guys can see what I see here. Would help if I typed it right. There you go. A little bit brighter. Alright. So that is the tour. This is our parasaur, but we don't even really use him. I want to use him for eggs. But let's go take a look at... There's our dodo egg farm. Let's go take a fly over to the new base. As you can see, we've outgrown this one. And I want to organize my animals better. A little server lag there. But just down the creek is this. See the pillars here? That whole thing is ours. Alright, so as you can see out front here, I have put gates up so you can walk in through any one of them. So if you're being chased by something in the water, you don't have to run to a specific door. The whole thing's at doors. So that was pretty cool. And we fly into here. And if we look straight across these pillars, it's just water. So a dino is going to have to cross this water in order to come up here to get us. If that's the case, the real big ones don't fit between the columns, so we don't have to worry about that. But we will increase this water pen and make it out of stone so that we can have water dinos in there too and have them protected. And if we came around here to the back side, as you can see, it's water. So again, nothing's going to get in here unless they're going to swim across the water, and by then I think we'll notice it. If they do happen to get across the water, there's no way in because we have stone walls all the way around here, 3 high. We got our gates here and another door here. Alright, so let's go in the door here. Alright, thanks, Biggie. Yes, his name is Biggie. I caught him the other day. But right here, I only have railings so that we could see out and attack anything that's coming to attack us. Being that it's actually raised up higher, nothing can really get up at us. Unless it's a giga. And then if it's a giga, we have more stuff to worry about than that. So if we run all the way around here, alright, there's just a big mountain rock formation, and around that is the water that we just showed you right there. So all of this is safe passage. Like, this is all ours. All ours. Then there's more. This is just the outside world. So let's run through this little tunnel here. We have more inside here. All protected. Can't get in here. There's only 2 entrances. This over here, which we're going to gate off anyway. Or we're going to gate the entire island perimeter. But we'll probably just start with gating this. so that this will be enclosed totally. Downside is there's no way up to the second floor from inside here, so you actually have to go outside and then take the steps up. Alright, so now we're on the second floor. All this is open. Alright, you can see down into that pen we were just in. And it goes all the way around. You could lose stamina running all the way around our place here. Let's go up to the third floor. Alright, so now we got a third floor view. I guess I could jump down there, but I'm not quite sure how I would get back up, so I won't. Excuse me. So there's plenty of room here to do what we want to do and build here. And a lot of this, all this stuff on the ground is already pre-made for us, so we don't have to worry about uneven textures when we're trying to build. If we go down here, we look over this. I got to put a railing here because there's nothing but a very long, painful drop down. But on this side, there's a cave drawing. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Drink. Well, if we come over here, there's steps. They lead all the way down here. Alright, and now we're outside of our compound. I'm not going to swim in the water because there's usually piranha, but I don't know if you can see it right over there. It's our gates. Beautiful sunrise. Or sunset, I think. So, in order to get in over here, I did have doors, but my son... Oh, there. Okay, good. Whoa, shit. Come on. Come on. Open. 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 There we go. Alright, so that puts us over here. My son put a sign up. Let's see. And here's where I would have put my ichthy if I didn't kill it chasing a piranha. Not cool. Whoops. Don't want to do that. Gotta eat, though. Oh, don't want to do that. Stop hitting that wrong key. Alright. So that's that. That's our house. That's where we're going to be building. But downstairs here, if you look, this is where we originally flew in through the gates. But if you look over here, this is fully enclosed. This is our other two parasers here. It's fully enclosed. You can't get in, can't get out, only one way. Right, chow. So I'll probably put a gate or something right here if it can fit in there. Now over here is my construction team for everything that's being built over here. This is my team right here. This is my Anki. He collects all my flint and metal. And we got Miss Argentina, my RG, level 170. She's for flying heavier stuff and for picking up animals if I need it. This is my Allosaurus, Michael Phelps. I called him. He's a level 244. Called him Michael Phelps because as I was trying to tame him and trank him, he decided he was going to swim back and forth in the water out there for like 20 minutes to a half an hour. So his stamina was crazy. This is Miss Dodie Stone, or Dodecarus, and she collects stone, obviously. All right, it's level 138. And we got two campfires here because later on another video I'm gonna show you how to breed pterodactyls. All right, and we're gonna do that in here. Hatch the egg. There's my bed. There's my forge, and all my cabinets. All right, I'm a little low. I was in the process of restocking, but if you have a Dodecarus, you can fill a 45 slot chest in no time. And if you have an Ankylosaur, then you can catch or collect flint and metal really quickly. If you have a beaver like this guy right here, this is a Fendi. I called her Thindy because she's a beaver. She got buck teeth, so I just envisioned her talking like this, with a lisp. Nope, not trying to ride her. But she's real quick in water, real quick with harvesting wood and thatch. Oh, I forgot. This guy, OMG, is his temporary name. Oh my God, because these Therizino whatevers killed us, probably more than the raptors did. But when we found a level 135 outside of our house and tormented us forever, for days, I decided to load up on 100 plus trank arrows, and after about an hour and a half, I finally had him, tamed him. So I named him Oh My God because it took forever to tame him. And I painted a custom saddle, black and red. Awesome colorway. But he's like massively strong. Like, he'll take out anybody. He's got a melee, 360.9% melee increase. So now I'm working on his movement speed because he does run kind of slow. But that's it. That's the building team. This is the new base. Appreciate you checking me out. Check out the next video. And what we're going to be trying to do is to breed Pteranodons. And also, we need to build a new pen. A 7x14 pen. The idea I got off of Slipgator. SL1PG8R, if you want to follow him. Really funny. I like watching him. So, alright. I'll check you out later. Peace.